What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's me, Molt. Super stoked to be here with y'all today because we're going to be talking about the Mighty Miner. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very excited about this one. Let's go ahead and watch some of this together. You guys may have seen this already. I want to watch the cinematic thing with y'all just because it's fun, and then we're going to talk about the Mighty Miner and hop into that. So, we got a little hedgehog miner rolling through here. Look at this, man. That's like a mile, and that miner just traveled that in like 7 seconds, which is crazy. Mighty Miner, ladies and gentlemen. I love the humor in this. Okay, we have to give them credit. All of these things are just good. They're hilarious. They add a little bit of humor, really good scripting, everything. I love them. All right, so that skeleton just got owned. So one thing to notice right here, when he pops up, he's going against a Royal Giant, which is a tank. He's going against a Golem, which is a tank. And he's going up against a Mega Knight, which is pretty tanky too, okay? He's like, get out of here. You don't even, oh yeah. Why? Okay, so, dude. Okay, I have to say this real quick, then we'll talk about it more in a little bit. I'm so excited for the things that we can do with the Mighty Miner. And I know that a lot of you guys might not be maxed out, so you might be annoyed, but there is something exciting that you guys will find out in just a little bit. Look at that. Get out of here. Wait, as if anyone really uses minions anymore because there's like 700 positive elixir counters for them, but still, anyways, that's hilarious.
Welcome to the Miner Update.
We have some great things to show you.
Let's jump straight into
Show
it
us.
and talk about badges.
Okay,
We know
badges.
that you guys love to show off your achievements in-game, and there's no better way than showcasing this with badges.
Right.
Badges have been something the community has always requested in Clash Royale, and so we will work the badge system to make them even cooler.
And how have we done this, Max?
Yeah,
We've
tell us,
revamped
Max.
all the existing badges currently in game, like top ladder finishes,
Okay.
Royal Tournament finishes, Classic and Grand Challenges, and of course, birthday badges.
The
Cool.
6th one is coming?
Yes, it is.
Great. And not only did they look gorgeous, but they're also upgradable.
Indeed, for
Okay.
example, I've unlocked the top ladder badges for reaching top 1000 in the global leaderboard at the end of the season.
Really, Max?
Yes, and it's currently level 1.
Max,
Well,
Top
if he
1,000.
manages to pull off this
OG.
miraculous feat again, it will then upgrade to level 2.
And then level 3, 4, 5, up to level 10, making the badge look awesome.
And
Wow.
we didn't stop there. We created new badges for you to chase for.
Such as reaching a certain number of wins in game modes like Ramp Up, Sudden Death, Triple Elixir, and Draft.
These badges will also
Okay.
upgrade at different milestones, and this rework will allow us to make even
Hi.
more badges in future updates.
So let us know what other achievements you'd like to see in the comment section below.
okay.
But Max, where would I find my collection of...
So that's pretty cool. Badges is, I'm just fast forwarding through this. So badges is pretty sick. Just at least in regards to things that people like. They like to show them off. You like for people to be able to click on your account and see all the things that you have achieved. It's almost like a trophy case at your house or whatever. That's what badges are all about. It's like, hey, this is my trophy case. So that's pretty cool. They're also going to be doing something called
Card Mastery,
Card
is a brand new feature
Mastery.
that unlocks at King level 7 and adds a way for
Which is
players
sick.
to showcase their skills, get rewards, and adds an alternative progression into the game.
Yeah.
All cards will now have tasks for you to complete by reaching certain milestones. You'll need to win 5 battles with a card to unlock
Okay.
its own specific mastery tasks.
Sick.
Each card has 2 sets of tasks that can be unlocked for all of the cards in the game. A third
Okay.
set will arrive in future updates. Depending on the card
Nice.
rarity, you will need to upgrade the card to a certain level before unlocking another set of tasks.
As an example, common cards' first set of tasks will unlock at card level 7,
Okay.
while legendaries will unlock at card level 10.
Cards will have their own tasks depending on how you use them. For
Right.
instance, Mini Pekka's first set of tasks involves dealing a certain amount of damage, while the Rage spell requires you to deal damage with enraged units in its second set of tasks.
Okay, so here's one thing that I'm thinking. So I think card mastery is great because, well, let's just keep on
To
watching
see
this.
any card's mastery tasks,
Um,
you can simply tap on a card in your overview of all your ongoing masteries by tapping the
task, you will earn 1 mastery level that will upgrade your mastery badge, along with juicy rewards.
So the cool
such as
thing
gold,
is
cards,
you get
wild cards and gems.
all that gold, cards, wild card, and gems. I think that's really, really cool. One thing that I would like to see in regards to mastery is if they, I don't know how they'd be, maybe it's like goblin mastery, to where you have to use 2 different goblins in your deck, or something along those lines. Because I love mastery. I think that's going to be really, really good for free-to-play players, especially in the fact that you get cards, gold, all that kind of jazz. And that's going to make it great. I just really, really want the gameplay to feel different in Clash Royale. It's felt the same for a while, and that makes sense as you have a game that's been established for a while and it's difficult to add more cards and all that kind of stuff. But I think if they almost forced people to use a duo or something like that, like, I don't know. I hope that you guys can understand what I'm trying to get at, to where if you make people use like combos that they might not necessarily normally use, then there will be a better chance of facing fun and unique things within the game.
Oh, and also you get some experience points too.
You will be able to complete all card mastery tasks in ladder, tournaments, party modes, and challenges.
Yeah, see, so that's kind of what I'm saying is the fact that you can complete them, which is awesome, good. The fact that you can complete them in all these other different game modes, I don't think that the ladder is going to change much this update. Obviously, with balances and stuff, it might change a little bit, but I feel like it'll feel fairly similar. And so, I don't know. I think masteries are great, especially for free-to-play players. And I think it'll be cool for top ladder people and people who just love the game to be able to show that they can win with non-meta decks. I think that that'll be awesome. Like, I'm gonna really enjoy card mastery, because you guys know I shift up my decks all the time.
We can't wait for you to get your hands on this new feature, and I'm sure you'll be using the same 8 cards you always use.
Yes, Rick, see?
What's happening? Max? Max? Max?
Yes? It's time to introduce the Mighty Miner!
Dude, I'm amped, man.
The Mighty Miner is a brand new 4 elixir cost champion arriving to...
All right, 4 elixir, good. 40 to 400 damage. Oh, okay. So it adds up. Damage per second, 100 to 1,000. Cool. Hit points, that's good. Hit speed, okay.
Clash Royale. He's a single target melee troop that targets ground units.
Okay.
And he's actually the tankiest champion of them all.
Sick, I like that.
Can easily be countered by swarm units.
Yeah, makes
His
sense.
special ability, Explosive Escape, costs 2 elixir to use. Using it allows him to burrow underground
Yeah.
and dig out to the horizontally mirrored position.
Dude, it's so sick. And here's the thing. Like, it's called, whatever it was, something escape. I think that that's great. For me, I don't think I'm going to use it as an escape. I'm going to use it as, like, just tricking people and going to the other lane. Like, this champion is going to stress people out so much because they don't know if you're going to switch lanes or not. Like, just like with the rest of the game, how people predict, like, they predict log and arrows and all that kind of stuff. If you can predict if someone is going to drop something off, switch lanes, and start a push in the other lane, it's going to be so much fun, man. Like, I cannot wait to play with the Mighty Miner. I think that he is going to be so much fun.
Giving a big bomb as a goodbye gift.
Another thing about him is his drill.
This
it
is
works
sick.
like the Inferno Dragon's fire beam and will build up damage over time. This
I
makes
love
him
that.
very strong against units with a lot of health and, of course, towers.
To get the most out of him, you can use him to take down big tanks and bait swamped units that your opponent deployed as a counter.
And then use his ability to go on the other
I
side
love
of
that.
the arena while cleaning the lane.
I love that.
Nice. You will be able to unlock the Mighty Miner at King level 4.
You guys comment down below. How do you feel about the Mighty Miner? Whether you can use them or not. You think it's going to be too strong? Obviously, they can always balance it to where it doesn't feel strong. Initially, I think he is going to be one of the most impactful cards in the game, in the fact that you can switch the game in a second. Like, you could have the Mighty Miner on one tower, throw a Goblin Barrel, then shift the Mighty Miner to the other side because they want to defend it, and then drop off something like, oh, I'm so excited, man.
14 like their other champions, but all players will have a chance to play with him in his launch party challenge. That
Okay.
will be available when the update drops.
Good, so that's great. Everybody gets to play with Mighty Miner. I appreciate that because I think it's important for people to not feel like they're left out.
Another thing that will make a lot of players happy, we added the deck paste op.
Okay, so it seems like that's the end of the talk about the Mighty Miner. They did some other fixes, which is great. They fixed the Bandit and some other things. Man, I'm so excited about the Mighty Miner. I really, really hope that they can add multiple new cards this year. Here's my desire. Do I think that it'll happen? No, but I don't know. Maybe I'll be surprised. I would love to see like 4 to 6 new cards this year. Okay. I would like to see 1 to 2 new win conditions that are actually unique and different. I would like to see, and by unique and different, I mean, like, I don't want to see another dragon, like baby dragon and skeleton dragons. That was a disappointment. They just split the baby dragon in half. I don't want to necessarily see another rider like Hog Rider, Ram Rider. I think they were good there. The reason the Mighty Miner is sick is because we've only had one miner, and he's actually super unique. So I love that. I would love to see a new building, and I've been talking about this idea for years, but I want to see an air defense. And by that, I mean a defense that is in the air. So things on the ground that aren't ranged can't hit it. A knight cannot attack this. Goblins cannot attack this, but it can attack goblins. Just like right now, if a knight goes underneath a baby dragon, the baby dragon can attack it, but the knight can't attack it. There aren't any defenses currently in the game that are floating up above. And so, like, think about a balloon. It could be a defensive balloon. It could be a blimp that hangs out on your side. You put it there. It will distract things in the air. It won't distract non-ranged units on the ground. I think that'd be sick. And then maybe just some other cards as well. But that's my desire. I think Mighty Miner is super dope. Let me know how you guys feel about him down below. That's it. I love you guys. See you on the next one. Peace out.